Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and I am sitting down and recording this video because so many of you guys have asked me about it, and I feel like it's just a video that needs to be made from my point of view. I'm sorry for like the angles and stuff. I'm currently in a hotel room in Stockholm as I'm recording this, but I thought it was the perfect day to sort of discuss the future of The Sims 4 and kind of address the rumours that have been going on lately. And it's sort of a great time to do this because I'm currently in Stockholm for the Game Changers Summit with EA, which is basically a lot of creators from all different games with EA executives and CEOs and important people at EA, kind of discussing the future of gaming, us as players, our communities. And unfortunately I can't tell you guys what is spoken about and stuff, but I can tell you that I'm here and we are discussing it and we're taking feedback from the communities that we know and we're a part of, and kind of transcending those ideas and thoughts and opinions to the big guns at EA, basically. So it's an important event and it kind of ties in with the future of The Sims 4 and how this game is going to play out. So for those of you who don't know, basically a couple of gurus, especially Sim Guru Daniel, he was the one who kind of got the most attention out of this. Sim Guru Daniel tweeted 5 days ago now that he was leaving Maxis. He was the lead designer on a lot of expansions. In The Sims 4 lifetime, he majorly worked on City Living and Cats and Dogs as a designer. So Daniel tweeted out, "Hey all, looks like my time at Maxis is up. I've enjoyed my time working on The Sims and it's been an honor to be able to contribute to the game that you know and love. It's also been a pleasure to be able to meet and interact with so many of you. Take care, Daniel." And then he actually replied back to someone and said, "I didn't actually work on toddlers, but I was the lead designer on City Living, Cats and Dogs, and helped on many other things." So the Maxis team lost a great guru. We lost a great guru in Daniel. People kind of saw this as, why are all of these gurus leaving? You know, Amanda's just left. We currently don't have a community manager for The Sims at the moment. What is going on at the studio that we don't know about? And a lot of people, it's been rumored, I don't know how this even came about, probably because some gurus have been moved over to the Sims mobile team, but a lot of people are seeing that as, oh, the Sims Mobile is taking over, EA doesn't want to put money or effort into The Sims 4 on PC or any future Sims game on PC, and they want everything to be mobile for The Sims, which I honestly have no idea where that came from. I can personally say gurus have moved over before now and it has not been an issue. Two of, I mean, the main gurus that I used to speak to, who used to be very active on Twitter, moved over months ago and nobody realized. Sim Guru Azure and Sim Guru Riley, again, two gurus that I personally, we were very active with one another, kind of left Twitter for a while. I was like, oh, I hope they haven't left because I really like those guys and I want to see them like still work on my favorite game. But they moved to mobile and nobody knew because they didn't tweet about it. They didn't keep it under wraps, but I mean, it's literally a job position. Like, it's their life as much as we feel like we deserve to know about every little move in the Maxis offices. It was their career decision and their career path, and people were getting kind of upset about Daniel's because the way the tweet was worded, it sounded like it maybe wasn't his decision to leave Maxis, which, I mean, we don't actually know that. It's his job at the end of the day. Let the poor guy just like come to terms with the fact that he has to leave this studio that he has been working with for years, and it's his personal life. So I kind of don't like the rumors being based off someone's personal life, even though we feel like it's going to affect us and the future of this game. at the end of the day, he's an individual who has a family and a career, and he kind of deserves that respect to not be talked about in a way. So that's like one part of it, is that gurus have left before now. Mobile are not trying to steal anyone from the Sims HD team, and I personally don't think EA want to go all mobile. Why would they? The Sims is one of their biggest and most diverse communities. I can say that 1,000 times over and it will still be true. We have one of the biggest communities, probably also one of the most active communities. We see it on Twitter. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by how freaking pretty my view is right now. I'm like, why am I not out in the sunshine? But we have one of the most active communities on Twitter, in the forums, everything like that. EA do not want to jeopardize the Sims community. Maybe that's a big statement, maybe that's a bold statement, but I feel as if they don't want Simmers to be gone. They want to keep producing games for us. I mean, they even tweeted out EA Play is going to be a brand new Sims 4 experience. They've never used the term experience to describe an expansion pack, which is what a lot of people were thinking this is. So the word experience, to me, I have no clue what they're going to unveil. I don't know what EA Play holds for The Sims 4. A couple of people have been talking, hey, maybe they're overhauling Sims 4, maybe they've taken our feedback into consideration, maybe this new experience is multiplayer, maybe it's open world. I don't know if any of that's possible in The Sims 4, but how freaking cool would that be? But they chose this word experience, which makes me wonder, is it an expansion? Because they've never used that terminology before. So we're just really gonna have to hold on tight for EA Play, and I feel like it's gonna be worth the wait. I hope it's worth the wait. Trust me guys, I want this game to be as positive and as incredible as we can make it. I know the community want to see that, and I'm part of the community. Like, before I was a content creator, before I started working quite closely with EA or anything like that, I was a player of the game, and I want The Sims to succeed, and I want future generations of The Sims game. Why would I not? I mean, I play it every day of my life. I still always want to play The Sims. So I'm on your side here. As much as I've kind of been defending the mobile gurus on my Twitter, because I felt like they were getting a lot of, the gurus not so much, they weren't really getting stick, but I feel like, you know, the Sims mobile gurus are people at the end of the day, and seeing a lot of people demonize their game and saying, oh well, clearly HD is going under and mobile's taking over and they want everything to be on mobile. These people love the game as much as we do. I say it all the time. They have passion, they have creativity, they watch our videos, they know our content. They love and breathe this game as much as we as a community do. So to kind of see that, I felt bad for the Sims mobile team, and I did defend a lot of decisions, but as much as I defend, it's because I don't like a game being demonized. I mean, I play Sims Mobile. I will freely admit it. I have videos on my channel. I've been playing it right now. I'm like level 27 on this game. I enjoy Sims Mobile. It's another way for me to enjoy The Sims when I'm away from my PC, when I'm traveling and stuff like that. I'm a story-based person in The Sims, and I also like aiming and achieving for things, and I feel like The Sims Mobile is perfect for a player like me. So I quite enjoy Sims Mobile. I've been playing it since its release, and that's not just because I get to go to events and stuff, as much as I think few of you guys want to believe that. I play this game. Me and my girlfriend are having like competitions between us to see who can like get things the quickest. I play this game as probably as much as I do the HD version, and I don't really like to see all the negativity towards the mobile sector of the gaming community, because I feel like it's very unwarranted. This is all based upon rumours about budget cuts and sources, and I have no idea who those sources are, but I just don't think the community should run with these ideas as quickly as we do sometimes. We kind of get it into our heads, and I've seen people like, this is the end of The Sims 4, Sims 5, we don't even know if it'll be a thing. If it is, then it's probably gonna come next year. That's probably what the EA Play announcement is. I have no idea about Sims 5 or anything like that. I kind of hope it's not the end of The Sims 4, because I feel like there's a lot more that we need in The Sims 4, even to round up the game. I still feel as if we need seasons, university, things like that, like major expansions that will help to wrap up this game. But I feel as if it's not fair to kind of call it quits on The Sims 4 based upon rumours and sources. We don't know EA's budget for The Sims. I don't think, I mean, I personally don't know it. I don't think that's announced. I don't think that's public knowledge. And I also don't think there's public knowledge on like how big the teams are anymore. And I know a lot of you guys want that, but at the end of the day, you also have to look at it as EA is a business. Although we have a lot of feelings and we have a lot of love for the Maxis studio, EA is a business at the end of the day. That's what all this event is for. It's talking about us and the future of EA and how it can connect to players and how it can listen to us better. I truly think this event is gonna help. I'm gonna try and do my best to sort of give the community's feedback. I know you guys want reasons and you want things to be explained a little bit more, so I'm really gonna try and be reflective of the community as a whole. And that brings me on to the point of, I want a conversation between us. I want you guys, I want to make more videos like this talking about the community in general and things like that, also the future of The Sims and rumours and stuff like that. But I want conversations between us. I want to know what you guys want out of the game, and I feel as if I am in a very privileged position that I can contact EA if you guys have worries and things like that. I can sort of be in touch with them when I need to be, and I realize that I have that privilege as a game changer, and I want it to be valuable to you as a player of a game that we love. I want to have conversations. I want to know what you guys want from the game, from the gurus. Give me your feedback. We need an open, honest connection to talk about these things and really what you want as a player. I want to be a firm representative of the community as a whole. So please let this video be the beginning of a conversation between content creators, between EA, between the community, whether you make videos, whether you're a modder, whether you're a builder, whether you have a Simbler, whether you are just active on Twitter in the community, whatever type of player you are, let your opinions be heard. At the end of the day, I'm just a representative. I'm a middleman. I take the thoughts and opinions that I hear on Twitter and in the comments section of my videos, and when I can, I give that feedback to EA. I am a representative of your thoughts and opinions and everything that you want to see in the future of this game. And I try my best to be that, because I am in this very privileged position, all thanks to you guys really. So I can only do the best that I can do with what I hear from you guys and your feedback. Also, another point that I want to talk about, as well as some of the gurus leaving, is the fact that we don't have quarterly teasers right now. So quarterly teasers are quite a new thing. I think we've had 2 of them so far, and I know it's not a community manager's job to create a quarterly teaser. However, a CM is the person who acts as that missing link between the community and the studio. As much as content creators do, the CM, that's basically their job. Like, that's their job position, is to act as that missing link, basically the missing link between all the social media and feedback and Maxis itself. So whereas The Sims could just tweet out a quarterly teaser, I feel as if we are missing that community manager to really listen to us and take our thoughts into consideration and give that feedback to the studio, which is probably why, I'm not saying that I know for definite, I don't know any of this for definite, but I feel as if that's probably why they haven't released a quarterly teaser this time around, because they don't have that pinpoint where they know they can go and hear that feedback. And also damage control and stuff. Again, EA is a business. Sometimes they'll need to do damage control. If that quarterly teaser came out and people didn't like what they saw, without a CM, that's probably gonna turn into what this situation has. People kind of getting carried away and sort of all guessing what's going on, but not really knowing, because there's nobody there to give us feedback as players as well. They can't take the studio's voice and give it to us in like a tweet or a statement on the forums and stuff. So I feel like that's why we don't have a quarterly teaser. I have my fingers crossed that quarterly teasers will still be around even when we get a new community manager. I'm hoping that EA will decide to keep quarterly teasers, because I think they're a great thing. One, to get us excited for the future, and two, just to really know that we know what's being worked on, because I feel like a lot of you guys want to know what's being worked on and feel like you deserve that option to see that stuff, and I feel it as well. Like, I want to know what the Sims team's working on, and quarterly teasers really help with that. I think that's a big future of the Sims. Like I said, I don't know anything about Sims 5 or anything like that. I don't know what this new Sims 4 experience is going to be at EA Play, but I hope it's something worth waiting for, or else there's gonna have to be damage control once again if that announcement is kind of not lived up to from the community's point of view. And I know this video was very chatty and very ranty and kind of like ideas plucked from here, there and everywhere, but I think the main thing to take away from this is try not to let your imagination run away with you, in both senses of the word. Try not to be so downtrodden and so, oh, this is the doomsday, Sims 4 is over, Sims may be over in general, like they want everything on mobile and they're really pushing this. Try not to be that pessimistic, but also try not to get your hopes up too much. Especially with like EA Play coming and stuff. Try not to be like, oh, this is gonna be an overhaul of The Sims, like this is gonna be coming and this is gonna be coming, because at the end of the day, we're gonna be the ones let down when it might not happen. Just try not to run with rumors or kind of let your imagination get too crazy, because I feel like you're gonna be disappointed either way if you do that. But I should probably wrap up this video. I need to get to my meetings for today, and like I said, this meeting is practically the start of us being a more open community and having that honest communication with EA, which is an amazing thing for the future of the game. If they didn't want a future in The Sims, I doubt I would be here at this event. So I mean, that in itself is a positive outlook, that they want to really hear what we want as players of this game. So definitely leave your comments down below, guys. I'd like to hear what you think about this situation, how you feel about it as a player, everything like that, and also what you want from the Sims team. I know people want kind of more reasons why a decision was made, which I completely agree with. I completely agree with, like, say, if apartments in city living, why didn't we have it that we could build our own? And I know Grant kind of talked about that on his Twitter when it was announced, but I would love more communication between why a decision was taken, not just this decision was taken and that's the end of it, we're shutting down the conversation there. So I think that that could be a great thing for the future of The Sims 4, and also maybe a little bit clearer during actual development of packs, so that we can kind of get our thoughts in and give them kind of ideas maybe in which we want this pack to go. So I think that those are my two features that I would probably like to see a little bit more from the EA official channels for The Sims and stuff like that. But definitely let me know what kind of conversation you guys want and what you would change about the communication or anything, what you would change about The Sims in general. Please let me know because I am very interested. I may have been flashing you guys for like this whole video, which is very, very awkward. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not gonna say give this video a thumbs up or anything like that, just please be honest with me in the comments and let's get the conversation going. Let's have this video be the beginning of the conversation between the community and the creators and the studio itself, because that's the only way things are gonna change. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully this will not be the end. I mean, I'm fairly confident when I say that. I'm like 98% confident that this is not the end of The Sims, but we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Because really I have no say in it. Alright guys, thank you for listening. Bye!